See, most of the students think their future will be destroyed by one big mistake, like failing an important exam, or choosing the wrong career, or missing one big opportunity. But that doesn't usually destroy most people's lives. The real damage comes from small daily habits, like checking your phone for 5 minutes, then suddenly losing an hour without even noticing it, or sitting down to study but feeling too tired to even start. At first, these things feel small, and they don't look dangerous. But when you repeat the small habits every single day, they slowly become your lifestyle and keep you stuck in your life without you even noticing it. Like the way you spend your time and the choices you make every single day, all of them slowly decide the direction of your life. And the worst part is, most of the students don't even notice it happening until one day they look at their lives and wonder why nothing has changed. But by that time, they have already wasted so much time and energy. And that is why this video is so important, because you are going to understand which habits are silently ruining your life and why they feel so hard to stop, and how to finally break free from them. Because once you start seeing these habits clearly, then you start seeing your life differently. And that is where real change begins. So don't skip the video. Watch till the end to fix your habits and change your life. Part number 1, common mistake. See, most of the bad habits don't feel dangerous at the beginning. And that's exactly why they stay in your life for so long. Because nobody wakes up and says, today I will waste my life. But instead, it happens slowly and quietly, little by little, every single day. Like you wake up late, feeling tired, and the first thing you do is check your phone. Then you scroll for a few minutes and end up wasting even more time. Then you delay your work and avoid difficult tasks and tell yourself, I will do everything later. But the whole day passes like that. At night, you sleep late again and promise yourself that tomorrow will be different. But the same cycle repeats. And because nothing bad happens immediately, so your brain starts believing this is normal. And that's how dangerous habits slowly take control of your life. Not loudly, but quietly, little by little, they slowly become part of your everyday life. Part number 2, fear of living. Now let's talk about something that most of the students are afraid to accept, because most of the time you're not using your phone because you truly enjoy it. You're using it because you want to escape from the pressure, stress, and responsibility. So instead of facing those feelings, your brain looks for an easy distraction. And that's why, even after watching motivational videos and feeling inspired, but you still go back to scrolling again, because the real problem is deeper than motivation. Because your brain has slowly learned this pattern. Whenever life feels difficult, then you try to escape from that situation instead of facing it. And that's why, whenever studying feels hard or life feels stressful, then your hand reaches for your phone automatically. Because your brain has repeated this habit so many times that it now feels completely normal. And after living like this for months, then focus and deep work start feeling painful. Because your brain has been trained to escape discomfort instead of facing it. Part number 3, the inner enemy. And there's another habit that slowly destroys your confidence over the time, is breaking promises you make to yourself. Like you tell yourself, tomorrow I'll wake up early. But when the alarm rings, you snooze it and go back to sleep. And again, you tell yourself, this time I'll really change my life. And for a few days, you try. But then slowly, you fall back into the same habits again. And when this keeps repeating again and again, then slowly, the self-doubt starts growing inside you. Then your brain slowly starts believing, maybe I can't trust myself anymore. And once that thought enters your mind, then everything starts feeling heavier. Then you stop believing your own promises. And even small tasks start feeling difficult. That's why many students feel mentally tired all the time. Not because studying itself is impossible, but because deep inside, they feel disappointed in themselves. And that feeling slowly drains their energy, confidence, and motivation. Part number 4, the comfort trap. And right now, your brain is slowly becoming addicted to comfort, like easy entertainment and easy distraction. And everything is becoming fast and instant. And the more your brain gets used to that, the harder it becomes to live a normal life. Like studying and reading feels so hard. And even sitting quietly and thinking feels so difficult. Because your brain now expects constant stimulation all the time. Like a new video, new notification, and new distraction. And that's why you can watch short videos for hours without feeling tired, but struggle to focus on studying for even 20 minutes. Because your brain gets used to quick rewards, and deep focus starts feeling uncomfortable. And if you keep feeding your brain only easy stimulation, then your ability to focus will keep getting weaker. But the good news is, your brain was trained for distraction. It can also be trained to focus again. And in the next part, you'll understand it step by step in more detail. Part number 5, fix your habits. Now here's the good news. Habits can change, and no matter how stuck you feel right now, but the real change does not happen from one night of extreme motivation, because motivation fades quickly. But the real change happens when you make small changes every single day, and over the time, those small actions slowly rewire your mind, your habits, and your entire life. Step number 1, notice your patterns. So, before you try to change anything, first you need to observe yourself. When do you waste the most of the time? And what emotions do you feel before getting distracted? And do you scroll when you feel stressed? And what situations trigger your bad habits the most? Because once you notice these patterns, then you stop living on autopilot. Then you become more aware of your actions. Because when you start seeing your habits clearly, then you finally get the chance to change them. Step number 2, make it harder. And right now, your distractions are too easy to reach, like keeping your phone close to you all the time, and all your apps are just one click away. So your brain keeps choosing the easiest option. That's why you need to create a friction. Make distractions harder to access. So keep your phone far away while studying, and log out of distracting apps, and remove shortcuts that make scrolling easy. These may look like small changes, but over the time they can make a big difference in your life. Because when bad habits become harder to access, then your brain stops doing them so often. Then slowly, your focus starts getting stronger again. Step number 3, start with small. One of the biggest mistakes most of the students make is trying to change everything at once. They say, I'll study for 6 hours every single day. But the moment the task feels too big, then your brain starts resisting it. Then you feel overwhelmed even before you start. So you avoid starting completely. So instead of making huge promises, start small. Like tell yourself, I'll focus for just the 20 minutes. And when something feels easy to start, then your brain is more likely to repeat it again tomorrow. And that's how consistency is built. Not by doing extreme things all at once, but by doing small things consistently. Because small habits repeated every single day slowly create big changes in your life over the time. Step number 4, change your identity. Now here's something very important. Stop telling yourself, I'm lazy, I can't focus, or I'll never change my life. Because your brain listens to the words you repeat. And when you keep saying negative things about yourself, then your mind slowly starts believing them. So instead of blaming yourself, change the way you speak to yourself. Like, I'm becoming more disciplined, and I'm learning to focus, and I'm improving my life step by step. Because your identity changes your behavior. So when you start seeing yourself differently, then your actions slowly begin to change too. So right now, your habits are either building your future or slowly destroying it, because every single day the things you repeat are shaping who you become, like the way you spend your time and the things you do every single day and the habits you keep repeating. All of them are slowly creating your future, whether you realize it or not. So the real question is, who are you becoming? Are your habits making you stronger, more focused, and more disciplined? Or are they keeping you distracted, tired, and stuck in the same place? Because the truth is, your habits are slowly deciding the direction of your life. So don't try to fix your whole life in one day. Just start with one habit, fix one small thing, and then slowly improve step by step. Because real change happens little by little. And over the time, those small daily actions begin to change your entire life. Because your life changes when your habits change. And in the next video, we are going to talk about something that almost every student struggles with deeply. Why discipline feels so hard, even when you truly want to change. Because most of the students are trying to build discipline in the wrong way. And once you understand this, you'll start seeing discipline in a completely different way.